Jason Shadrick from Premier Guitar. We're at the Winter NAMM show. We're hanging out on the Keeley couch with Robert Keeley himself and Aaron, who you just heard on the intro. And we have a couple new pedals we're going to talk about there at the show. But first, let's talk about the Aria Compressor Drive here, Robert.
Yeah, right on, man. This new one has our Compressor Plus, which is our most popular pedal for the past year or so in it. So it's got all the features people loved in there, the tone control, the blend control, and it's set up like that Compressor Plus. We married it with two different drive circuits based on our earlier Red Dirt. So we got a clean crunch side with no mid boost, and then we got one with that's a lot more aggressive and a mid-range hump, so much more for leads. What the cool piece of this pedal right now is the effects order changer. So you can flop this compressor and the drive, the order of those things quite easily, just like what we did on the D&M. So now you've got 4 different sounds possible, or 3 different sounds that are really useful and would normally not happen in a rig with just patch cables. So we're really pleased about that.
Well, let's hear the 2 different drives here.
Great. Aaron's going to play something here. So, how do you want me to set it up?
So real quick, this is just in the intro I had the compressor with the other pedal we'll get to. So just to hear the compressor sound with no other effects. So that's just the compressor. And then with the drive, the low side, do you want to explain kind of what that is?
So the low side is just like a clean crunch type of sound. No mid-range boost, very full and warm, natural sounding.
The high side being more of kind of like our tube screamer thing. So you're going to get more of that sort of mid,
More sustained, more of a mid-range boost. I love that smooth sustain from that sound.
Yeah.
And then we can switch the order if we wanted to. So let's hear that for a second.
That's tightening everything up.
Now, when it's to the left, is it this one first?
That's exactly correct. Okay. The drive is first, and then it goes into the compressor. Okay. So sometimes that adds an exaggerated compressor effect, but it's very useful, very toneful. You can do a lot of fun stuff with it.
So you want to turn the compressor on?
Sure, there you go. And here I'll change it. It's that real light thing that you can feel as your player. You can hear it. It sounds smoother in one thing. It sounds a little more aggressive in the other, but you really feel it.
Yeah.
And it makes it fun.
What'll be pricing and availability on the Aria, Robert?
It should be $229, available in about 2 months. So we're looking at an April release, kind of around there, end of March.
All right, now we're going to move over to this one, the Duets.
Now this is something I've been excited about for a long time, and I've got the team put together that can deliver such things. This is a drive and an echo space that has delay and reverb. So we've got our super fat mod on this side, so a very natural amp breakup, not based on a tube screamer or nothing like that. This is very open, very rootsy sounding. This side over here has got 3 different styles of delay. So we've got some analog, some tape, and then we've got straight up digital, and corresponding reverb spaces for those sounds. And we've classified them in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. And so, the 60s, you can imagine having this, high pass filter where some of the bass is cut out in some of these delay spaces. The 70s is kind of darker, thicker, richer, and then the 80s is just wide open clean. Yeah. And the reverb space gets bigger and bigger for each one.
Well, let's hear it.
Yeah, let's hear it. That's nice. So let me put it over to the 80s. Now we're going to have a cleaner, more digital sound.
So this drive, like Rob said, it's based off our super fat mod. It's my favorite drive of our line.
I've been really excited to put this pair together because when you're just like dashing out to a gig or you just want to get to playing pretty quick, those are kind of the core things. That's like the basic two that are needed. So I'm so excited to bring those two together.
What does the switch do?
Okay, so the switch is for the bass contour. So if you've got a single quill or a humbucker, it's just that slight difference between those two responses. What's really cool about this thing is that it does have a tap tempo jack. So if you've got an external tap tempo, you can go through it. And what we've started to do is have the tap tempo box also allow you access to those different preset modes. So you can switch through those delay spaces. You can't save the sounds, the preset sounds on there, but you can step through them on this model. And in the future, we'll bring that on before this pedal comes out.
All right, so what'll be the pricing and availability on the Duet?
So this one here is going to be part of our pricing for the middle of 2018. And if I'm not mistaken, we're going to have this one at $249.
Okay.
Yep, $229 on this one, $249 on this one.
Now the third one we have here is the Echo. Tell me about this.
Yeah, this is really awesome. It's stereo in, stereo out. It's our tape delay, and it's got a brand new sound on it that we developed ourselves. It has a flanging on the Echo that's got to be heard to believe. To believe. What's cool about this one too, like the Duet, is that you can step through the presets, but on this one you can actually save your presets. So you can pick from 3 different delay settings, tap in the tempo, and then for on-the-fly type work. Or if you have presets for home, church, whatever, you got a gig that you're setting up a sound for, then you can press and hold then, and it memorizes where the knobs are. So then you can step through your 3 presets for a live type thing. So, and it's a true stereo type thing. So there is space that crosses both left and right or both amplifiers and stuff like that. So it's really amazing sounding.
And that'll be available
May. Yep.
Excellent.
So,
all right. So where can people go online to find out about the Aria, the Duet, the Echo, and all the other dozens of pedals you guys make?
Yep. So they go online to rkfx.com, or they can go to Keeley dealers, and these pedals will be available in the next coming months.
Great. All right. Thanks again, guys. Aaron, why don't you play us out with something? This is Jason Shadrick with PremierGuitar.com.